Good morning. I am Sue Pickering. I am here to do a reading for today. We are going to do something a little different. I've been just called to do the Celtic Cross, so I am going to do that. So I'm going to lay out all the cards. The situation right now is the sun reversed. So I'm just feeling like there's been a bit of a space where you've been maybe struggling a little bit with seeing the good, seeing struggling through things maybe haven't been happening as fast as you want, focusing on what isn't rather than what is, and understanding that the sun is going to shine. It always does. You always get through everything that you've been going through. And then the challenge right now is I got the 2 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. So I'm feeling right now with this is you're struggling with seeing the positives. You're struggling with maybe you haven't been giving yourself enough credit for how far you've come. Like, man, I think back to how far I have come in the last 15 years even. And sometimes I'm not where I want to be yet. And that's just part of the process. So they're just sharing with me for you to really celebrate yourself, celebrate, where you've come from, even though you maybe are not exactly where you want to be, but you're exactly where you need to be in this moment right now, okay? So what do we need to focus on? We need to focus on the Knight of Wands came out reversed. So focusing on following that passion, focusing on not looking backward, but looking forward, and really focus on the outcome of what you really want, not from a space where of negativity where you haven't reached your goal, not from that space at all, but just to really see where you can really up level is what they're showing me. So to really focus on that. And this has a lot to do with passion. This has a lot to do with fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. Okay, what is behind you? What is behind you? What do we need to know? What is behind you? And I'm going to do some clarifying cards for these if they are called to be brought out, and I will do that if it's called. Okay, there we go. What's behind you? Wow. Okay, we have the 6 of Cups, or 6 of Pentacles, sorry. I'm seeing what's behind you is the fact that you've come out of this space of not having enough, possibly. Okay, there's a space of wanting to give more, whether that's energy or money. But that's all behind you. You've grown, you've moved past that now, and you're moving into everything. The scales are being balanced now. And then possibilities. Okay. We got the 7 of Swords. So the possibilities. Okay, I need some clarification on this. Clarification on the 7 of Swords, please. Okay, so we got the Knight of Pentacles and the Empress. I hope I showed you that. I wasn't even looking. Hey. 7 of Swords is typically someone has maybe been dishonest with you, but I feel like whatever this dishonesty has been, has pushed you into how many possibilities are in front of you now. Okay, it is like you can't focus on any of that. You've got to focus on your character, who you are, the loving person you are, how much you're going to manifest, because you have the Empress. You can step into anything you want, all the possibilities. The Knight of Pentacles, He's in reverse. So usually the Knight of Pentacles is something that is slow. You wait for your crop to mature to pick your crop. But he came in reverse. So I just feel like things this what you've been going through, focusing on the positive, focusing on what you're going to manifest, focusing on, even if you've lost a lot is what they're showing me. Okay, the Seven of Swords is you've lost a lot. Maybe you've gone through divorce, or maybe you've gone through, you've lost a lot of friends, family members, all of those things. But they're showing me that you're moving into abundance. You're moving into your intuition. You're following your guidance, and when you follow your guidance, it just tells me that you can really step more into who you are. You can step more into your authentic self, your path, your soul's calling. Okay, they're telling me that it has taken a long time. It's like you're just fine, like, where's my crop, when is this going to start paying off? But they're showing me that it is going to happen. Okay, the near future. Okay, what do we have here? Put those away. The near future. I started with the wrong deck there. Near future. Okay. Near future. The Four of Swords. Four of Swords are about rest, about going inward, but it's came out reverse. So it's time to stop going inward so much. It's time to start expanding. It's time to start really getting out there, letting go of, that space where you feel like you need to heal, where you need to go inward and pull yourself away from all of the things. Because at times we do need to do that, right? But they're showing me that it's time to now amp that up, come out of your inwardness, come out of that space where you have went in for that self-discovery. Now it's time to go outward to find the sun, to move toward the sun. Okay, now, and then your power, the Strength card reversed. Okay, your power moving forward is, being that strong person, being authentic is what I'm getting from this. Complete authenticity. If you need to stand and say something, you stand and say something. That's being authentic. From a space of love. We can love people and still give them constructive criticism and not feel like it's a bad thing. Okay, this is about you being authentic moving forward. Okay, what is your environment moving forward? Oh, that's way too many. Environment moving forward. I'm feeling this gentleness. I'm feeling okay, the Page of Cups. The environment moving forward is some offers, possibly something that is going to be something new, something where you can tap into your emotions. Okay, this is what they're saying. Because of all the shifting and changing and letting go of the old, in with the new, your progression, they're showing me that the new opportunities are going to be more of your authenticity, more of this space of opportunities, filling your own cup. The more you are authentic, the more you get to fill your own cup, and you're going to be in the environment with your friends of the same, of like mind, of that like connection, like vibration. That is where you're going, and it's just the beginning. They're showing me this is a beginning of something like that, and there's going to be more people coming into your world that is going to be a vibrational match. Okay, and then your hopes and this is your hopes, to find balance in life, to find balance in allowing the things and the people to come and go as they need. It is about being in surrender, and that's balance. That's being in your I am presence, and what is so beautiful. And the outcome is you're not going to give up any opportunities. You're going to focus on what it is that you require, what you need, and see the things that Spirit is going to offer you, as well as the King of Cups. So, mastering this emotional space that that you have worked so hard to get to, this space of wholeness, completion, all of that. What a beautiful outcome. I love that. And I'm going to pull one card for, I'm asked to do one more card. Knight of Pentacles. Oh, you got Knight of Pentacles twice. Okay. So really forwardness, taking your time and getting where you're going, looking at the positive, but it's going into the future. It is walking into the future, and know that you're going to have the stability that you need, um, to become who you're becoming, to be with who you need to be with, to know that it is going to work out in your favor. Um, and I'm feeling for some of you, this is about a specific person coming into your life that is going to support you in your path and support you for being authentic in who you are. I love this. Thank you for being here and allowing me to do things differently than what I have in the past. It's just what I was called to do today, and I just go with it. So thank you. If you would like your own reading, there's in the description below is a link to book that, as well as please like, share, and subscribe. It helps my channel immensely, and I am grateful for each and every one of you. I've been having a lot of feedback lately, and I am so grateful. So thank you very much, and I hope you have a magical day. Much love.